Libra, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. I'm going to pull some cards for you. Just a little bit of clearing. Take a deep breath. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the masculines, Venus, the feminines, Mars. And today is May 2nd, 2020. The reading is for the first half of May. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm just going to shuffle a few more times for Libra here, and then we'll get going. So for everybody watching, for the best and highest good of all those concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn? And let's clear all negative, dark, and viral energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned. And fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Libra, just a couple more shuffles, and then here we go. It's funny, I was just seeing the, there you are. Okay. This is for Libra, 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 for the first half of May. First half of May 2020, Libra. All right, first card out, the Queen of Swords. So that could definitely be you. The challenge being the Nine of Cups reversed. The foundation is the Nine of Wands. What's in the recent past for Libra is the Queen of Cups reversed. And what's crowning in your now moment? The Seven of Cups. All right, what's coming up for you is the Seven of Wands reversed. And how do you see yourself, Libra? As the man of passion, King of Wands. All right, what's around you, or how might others see you? We have the Eight of Wands. So Libra's very fiery today. What are the blocks that you need to work on or clear about yourself? The Page of Swords reversed. There could be some verbal immaturity there, or communication maturity. And then we end up at the Ten of Pentacles reversed. And then the connection to what's left hanging in limbo at the end of the read is the Six of Pentacles. This is the connection, which is very balanced, giving and take, and teaching and learning. And then what's left hanging in limbo is the Five of Wands. So that can be conflict, fight, or it can be games and competition on the quest. Then you get another card, but you won't see that till the end. And it may be more than one card depending on what that next card is. And then the bottom of the deck is the Star card reversed. I'm going to give you a little bit of backstory from the underlying energies here. Could be some family issues here. Let's see what's going on. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. There's this beautiful energy of the Ace of Pentacles with the Chariot behind it. This is a bold new move or new life or travel, okay, going where no man's gone before. And even though this is Cancer card, I always get her as Scorpio energy, so there's definitely water energy there, but in a brand new life or an offer of money, a loan, time, and energy. All right, there's Cancer energy there with the Earth energy. And then we have more Cancer energy here with the Moon reversed, the Ten of Cups reversed, the King of Pentacles reversed, and then the Star card reversed. So this could definitely be some deception within the family structure. There could be a very unhappy family, or the end, it could be just done, where this is the end to a family cycle or emotional cycle with the King of Pentacles reversed, perhaps losing money and status, or just ungrounded, or all about money, and that's why this is ending, because they're not, someone else doesn't want to put up with that anymore. And then there could be Aquarius energy too, as well as Cancer. This could be depression, loss of hope, a need to heal, okay, or a need to be a star. Maybe you need to be the star of your own life as opposed to expecting attention from outside yourself. So let's see where that's taking us. And I'm going to clarify everything. This is the Gilded Tarot, and I'm going to use their mini Rider-Waite to clarify. And I have oracle cards at the end as well. So we have perhaps some depression, loss of hope, or a need for attention. Maybe that's a an addiction for you, is that need for attention. So that could belong to the King of Pentacles reversed. Or it could literally be an Aquarius that's reversed. But we have that Cancer energy there too. So there could be two different Cancers here, or one, this Moon card could just reference deception in the family, or in this emotional cycle that's ended here. So the recent past is the Queen of Cups reversed, which definitely can be a Cancer energy, but really any water sign, or it can be anything, any sign that is being over emotional, or just perhaps just more, in mourning, very sad. It's a very loving, intuitive, nurturing card. So whatever is not that, so not feeling love, not feeling nurtured, or not using their intuition, or just crying a lot in this family breakup, which could be as well with the King of Pentacles. Or it could be someone who's outside the family. It just depends on your situation. But she could be a Cancer energy, because we have again, there's two Cancers, this and the Chariot that was below, and then the Queen of Cups there. Or you could have a lot of Cancers in your family. So we're going to clarify everything. We have underlying energy of the wounded warrior. So someone who's been fighting a battle for a long time and they're on their last leg. They're just, or somebody could be literally getting down on one knee to propose something, or to confess, or to give up. But they haven't given up quite yet. They're still struggling to protect all these old wounds, which they really need to get rid of. The Queen of Swords can be you, Libra, in the middle there as the feminine Libra. Upright in your truth, which is beautiful, with the light, and the challenge being the Nine of Cups, not getting your wish, or not satisfied with what you have. She's upright, so she's in her truth, but maybe there's just some satisfaction that you're not getting, that you need to find about yourself. Maybe you need to pull in more emotion into your life. And then what's crowning is options, synchronicities, heaven in their eyes, perhaps some confusion about what your choices are. But in this deck, they're all good here. And it can just be like seeing synchronicities in your life too, and following your guidance in that way, seeing the light. Then coming up here and feeling defenseless to the energies coming in, or others' attacks, feeling overwhelmed or ganged up on. And then you seeing yourself as the King of Wands. So the Libra male may be seeing himself as this King of Wands, passionate energy, and the feminine Libra may be seeing herself as the woman with the light. So let's start off with the first card, with the Star card reverse. Why is that in Libra's energy? And we have both family cards reversed. So there's definitely some kind of family ending here, or big loss anyway. Why do we have the Star card reversed for Libra? Why is that there? All right, we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Ten of Wands reversed. All right, this is some kind of financial drain, a loss of money, status, power, independence, all of those things. In letting go of a burden, or perhaps you had to drop these burdens or responsibilities, or perhaps a confession. This can be just dependence as opposed to independence, or it is a dependent on you, like a child that's depressed, or it's just an Aquarius who had independence but now is depressed and had to drop all of their responsibilities. They couldn't keep up with it anymore. So this can reference the King of Pentacles being depressed, or a separate Aquarius being depressed. But also this could be a child of the King of Pentacles, because this often comes up as the teenager or a 20s type person. But this can be a sovereign of any age, but definitely could be the child of this King of Pentacles here, or the loss of his own sovereignty. Okay. So the recent past is that Queen of Cups reversed. Why? For Libra, why is the Queen of Cups in the recent past? Why is she there? We have the Nine of Cups upright, and then the Two of Pentacles. So this could be an arrogant person who's been juggling two people, or juggling jobs and never coming home, and so the Queen of Cups is upset. This also could be juggling two people. I'm not getting any threes here, so I don't see any specific third-party situations, but this person could be happy doing what they're doing, but the Queen of Cups is not happy. So this looks like it's someone outside of them, which could be the King of Pentacles, who could be happy just working and not spending any time at home. So there could be that situation there. Or it could be, like I said, a third party, but it doesn't look like an actual third party, but maybe there's somebody else that this King of Pentacles has on their mind. All right, we do have two women here. We have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups reversed, which can be two women in the masculine's life, or it could even be two children in the masculine's life, or people that they work with, or just family members. Why do we have the Wounded Warriors, the Nine of Wands? Why is that in the foundation for Libra? We have the Page of Wands reversed and the Seven of Pentacles upright. So this is frustration, lack of inspiration, even someone having temper tantrums, whether it's you or a child, but we do have a Wounded Warrior here. This definitely can be an adult having temper tantrums and daydreaming about what they're going to do, reaping rewards with this. So are they going to try to live on this money? Because it's not 10 of Pentacles, it's 7. So possibly you could, but maybe not the life that you will dream of. Or just while you have to stay home, just, sitting over what you do have, dreaming about what you could do with it. Do you want to invest it? Do you want to go back to work? Do you want to spend it? But there's definitely frustration in not being able to go forward right now. Someone's like on their last leg, maybe because of what happened. Now you've lost track of the money that you were saving, and now maybe your retirement's been held up. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. This could be someone who's not working right now, whether it's because of the restrictions right now in place, or because of a disability, or perhaps just laziness or stubbornness, or you don't have to work, so you're not going to work. But this is just about no forward movement at all. And before you were surrendered, but now you're not. You were surrendering because you were maybe almost at your goal, and now because of the restrictions, you lost. You never made it to that end goal that you were planning on. So now instead of surrendering, you're back defending your old wounds again. The Queen of Swords is in the center energy. Why for Libra? So here's that Ten of Cups energy upright though, but along with this enemy, which is taking down the family, right? This can be the war within as well, or someone with their eye on this happy family. Right? They don't look like they're being aggressive right now, but if you come towards them in any which way, they're going to take you down. So you got to watch out for that energy. Somebody might be defending their house to a family. They don't want you at the house. This could be a split, or just family members you don't want at your house and they keep coming over. The Queen of Swords is the one who's protecting her house. She's not letting the family in. So this could be your family or it could be your in-laws, but you're not having it right now, not in the virus. It could be keeping people out because it could be someone paranoid about getting the virus at home, or they think that someone wants to take their home away from them, so they're standing their ground. The challenge is the Nine of Cups reversed. Why? So there's definitely some stressed out feelings, or suffering in silence, up night not sleeping, perhaps purging or crying, headaches, just whatever's keeping you up at night, spinning thoughts, feeling like you have no options. What do I do now? Not getting your wish, not satisfied. How do I find self-satisfaction? How do I defend my home, my marriage, to this Ten of Cups, which seems like another family, an emotionally happy family. We have, without feeling stressed out with no options, but to perhaps steal something that someone else has. So someone might have done a desperate act, and so done something illegal or immoral, and stealing something, or lying to someone, or cheating on someone. Someone's stressed out, feeling like they had no option but to run away, steal, cheat, lie, whatever it was. And so even though the Queen of Swords is upright and in her light, there's this challenge here is to get past what was done to her or what she did to someone else. So somebody cheated her or she did it to someone else, but either way, they didn't get their wish. There's unhappiness and dissatisfaction here. And then the Seven of Cups upright there. So now we have the King of Wands reversed, feeling ganged up on or feeling defenseless to all these energies coming into the earth right now, and perhaps going through a grieving process, grieving a loss or regret, guilt, shame, any of those things. stuck at the Y in the road, not letting go of the past, or just feeling ganged up on. It could be like all of these things coming in at them, could be all these options. The Seven of Cups. They could feel, even though Seven of Cups in this deck, they're all beautiful options, it could be overwhelming to this King of Wands to have all of these options coming in at once. They may all be nice, but they don't want anything right now. They just want to be by themselves and go through a grieving process. Or perhaps if there's synchronicities, the synchronicities that he's seeing are causing him grief and making him feel overwhelmed. So coming up here is, again, the same, feeling defenseless to the energies or attacks coming in, feeling overwhelmed, or learning not to care what other people think because you can't please all of the people all the time. And Libra needs to learn that. All right, so why do we have the Seven of Wands specifically there for Libra? We have the Star card and the Sun reversed. So it could be Aquarius and Leo here. Or someone who's just in the limelight all the time and others draining their energy. The Star and the energetic vampires. And that could just be your own kids, right? Or just the people around you or Leo around you. Feeling attacked, like feeling good here, but then all of this goodness gets drained by the kids and or Leo energy. And then you feel attacked and ganged up on. We have the Empress here with the Leo too, so that could, or with the Sun card. So that could be that the Empress could have Leo and Aquarius in her chart, and she could have fire there too, and she's Taurus. So this Libra male, this could be their mother or their partner and kids, making them feel ganged up on or just drained energetically. But he's keeping his energy clean over here. So let's see why that is. And Libra could also have Leo in their chart, or Aquarius, or neither. So why is Libra seeing themselves as the King of Wands? Or the King of Wands could just be in your field. So we have the Magician, we have the Page of Cups reversed. This is having the tools to make magic. You could be the magical person in the work that you do. Or you could be seen like this as your family. This is the Magician who can make all dreams come true. And then here's the Page of Cups is rejection or vulnerability. People don't realize how powerful you are at the same time that you always feel vulnerable or rejected or insecure, right? Like a little kid sometimes. Or that the Magician did reject someone else, whether it's a child or an adult. And this not only can be feeling vulnerable and rejected and shy, but it can be the other side of the coin of being entitled and spoiled child, whining all the time, okay? So the man of passion, perhaps just dealing with kids or whiny kids, and it's draining him, it's taking it out of him. And it could be in a split, because we have this next to the Page of Cups reversed. So it's avoiding disaster or in the aftermath of sudden events and or epiphanies, in a split, divide, lies, cutting through the BS, needing clarity in the situation. So why does Libra have the Eight of Wands around them upright? Because that's very positive energy with the King of Wands. Because very fast-paced communications or travel going back and forth. It can be ziplining. It can be lots of energetic exchange between people. Libra sending out, exchanging energy with a lot of different people. So why is the Eight of Wands there around Libra? Why do people see him that way? Or why is that energy around Libra? We have the Six of Wands and the Fool reversed. This is about success, good news, leading the way, going on a journey, back on the horse again, back in the saddle again, and then tripping up. And this could be someone who's getting over an addiction who then falls off the horse or falls off the wagon again. Or someone who's in the public eye, they're under a microscope, so as soon as they do something stupid, everyone knows, so they make a fool out of themselves. So sometimes it's not good to have all of your energy out there, because then everybody calls you on your mistakes. They don't, give you praise for the good things you do. They only point out what's bad, like a famous person. And then we have rising above that, awake, coming out about a negative past. So that could be a negative childhood or just difficult kids as well. Or too much energy going back and forth about expressing feelings, energetic exchange, arrows of love. This could literally be sending love energy out, but feeling rejected at the same time, doing foolish things, a positive exchange with a negative past. And then the blocks here for Libra have to do with the Page of Swords reversed, which can be just negative self-talk in general, but it can be rumors, spying, lying, kids who are doing that, negative messages, no message, right? So the silent treatment. Finding peace, Two of Swords reversed with new information and clarity coming in, causing impatience or no patience. This could be a Sagittarius reversed as well. Finding peace away from clarity, right? Don't want the new information, or just get too impatient for the information to come in. So trying to find peace away from it, or taking others away from that so they don't hear this information coming in. Like wanting to protect children also from negative energies or messages, or somebody else's impatience. But it's just immature communication. Finding peace with new information coming in, but then losing your patience. And that could have to do with the state of emergency right now. That can have to do with the coronavirus. So, and swords sometimes can be infections. So you may feel blocked. You may be worried about your kids if you have kids, if you deal with the public, especially in the health fields. You may be a little bit paranoid about that. And this is about starting over in love as well, though. No longer bored. Not if you're dealing with the coronavirus, right? So maybe you were bored before all this happened, and all of a sudden you're saying, well, God gave me an answer, but maybe it wasn't the one that I wanted. So it's learning about to appreciate your present moment at the same time as well. We end up here with the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Why is that? Why do we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed for Libra? Next to their options or synchronicities or choices they need to make, we have the Knight of Wands and then the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like paying off someone in order to go the other way. Let's see what else is coming up. So you could be paying off a Taurus or to get a divorce or breaking contract here. Getting away from a religion, getting away from an establishment, societal norms, paying them off, giving them time, money, and energy, and then running the other way. So it literally could be a payoff, and that's why the Ten of Pentacles is reversed. Perhaps giving someone what they wanted in a divorce so that at least you can get out and be free. All right, so the Taurus energy or the break is coming up with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So this may not give the Taurus energy any peace, or the establishment, the religion, the family, whatever it is. Maybe getting the money doesn't make them happy in this situation, but they don't have a choice. The Six of Pentacles is upright, so it's about settling out, whether it's a business or a family and a divorce. Here we have the Three of Pentacles, so there may be a business involved here with this Eight of Wands reversed. This is holding back feelings, holding back energetic exchange at work because of the virus, perhaps. Having lots of options. Maybe you were seeing people and somebody got sick, so you had to stop. So everything was good. Holding back energies and keeping the business clean, and then something came in which tested positive. And it doesn't have to be the virus. It could be something in your business. Maybe something else tested bad, so you had to stop, hold up the business for a bit. But settling out, maybe you had a lawsuit at work, and so you're settling out from that. It could be anything. So like I said, it could be leaving a business, leaving a marriage, ending a lawsuit, settling out. And then we have the Five of Wands, which is a fight. Maybe you're trying to settle out and be giving, but you're just getting a fight about it. So here again is trying to share, be good to others, or settle out. but it's not making the Queen of Cups reversed happy, even though it's the worst is over. With the King of Swords, which can also be a lawyer or a professional, an advisor, any kind of advisor. So the worst is over. Queen of Cups is reversed in both places. The Queen of Cups is reversed here, and she's reversed here. So she's not happy, perhaps, that you're leaving, or maybe this payoff she doesn't see as good enough, or maybe she's just using it as a manipulation because she doesn't want to get out of this. But I'm not seeing big love here. It looks more like it's a financial security thing. Maybe it's a one-sided love. So let's see what happened after that for you. Which cards came out for you after this? We have the Eight of Pentacles reversed, which is either overworking or not working, or whatever you're doing hasn't been working. You maybe been trying to work something out, but it's not working because you're obviously fighting again. And then we have the Ten of Swords, so new betrayal after the worst was over. Feeling betrayed again, right? A painful ending or ending pain, or maybe you just work in the field of pain as well. This could be a betrayal where Bambi is the only one who comes looking for you. You've been left for dead. And then you have the Hermit reverse, which is either you feeling like you're going crazy, you have a parent who's going crazy with Alzheimer's or dementia, or you've just been over-isolating like many people, and you know it's time to come out. And there you go, coming out with a vengeance. So it could be very passionately moving forward out of betrayal and depression, coming out like brand new all of a sudden, just like. So why do we have the Ten of Swords? Why is that there after we saw the Ten of Swords was reversed? Now why is it upright again? Somebody was hung out to dry, walking away, going within, leaving behind a lot of emotion they put into something, perhaps a lot of love, and healing from it, trying to forgive. So just time out. Definitely could be hung out to dry, or just stuck hanging out because of the restrictions with the coronavirus. So just feeling betrayed by the world, right? After the worst was over in one situation, now you went right into this other situation. But there's definitely a release here. There's a release from, there's detoxing here. So this is good. The anxiety is going away, or somebody might have gotten out of prison, and detoxing their codependencies or addictions. And why then do we have going from the Hermit reversed to the Knight of Wands? Why? Why for Libra? Well, we have the Three of Cups and the Judgment. This could be a final judgment that comes out. Hip, hip, hooray. We have a celebration, a wake-up call to action, an announcement. This could be a party, listening to music as well, which is a welcome change, right? Maybe you just have a couple friends over, not a big thing. Perhaps a small party, or just a celebration that whatever this was, whether it was a suit, a lawsuit, a divorce, or a break from a business, or just some of your restrictions may have got lifted. There's a celebration here in an announcement, a final judgment, or a wake-up call, or a call to action. All right, even though there's spending money or losing money, in the settlement, it's all good. This had to happen, so that's okay. You're boldly going forward and getting busy here. This is passionately going forward. And then we have the Death card, which can be transformation, transition, the dark night of the soul, going forward with their message of truth. And that could be the announcement. So I want to give one last clarification to that Knight of Wands in particular. Knight of Wands for Libra. We have the World, we have the Queen of Wands, and we have a fight. So this could be two women that are fighting over the Knight of Wands, or this could be the Knight of Wands action as the Queen of Wands fighting with this feminine energy, or she's just taking on the world, or she's completing the cycle on a quest of her own. This could be her going, now she's going to go out by herself and find her own riches, her dreams come true, go out in the world. She's found completion. So it can either be a fight between women or her going on a quest for her own dreams. So she could literally be the Knight of Wands leaving behind. So just to recap on the energies that are here, we have Aquarius, Cancer, just in the main cards, and the majors. And then we have, that's it, besides what comes up here with the Virgo. So literally Aquarius, Cancer, Virgo. But as far as the court cards, we have Cups, we have Swords, we have Wands, but we don't have any major Pentacles here. So all signs except for, well, we even have the King of Pentacles over there in the underlying energy. So we have all the signs represented in the court cards here. And you're coming up as fiery, and with the Magician with Virgo or Gemini energy, perhaps Pisces and Scorpio there on your card. But it looks like you're losing money, but it's okay because it's the settlement here, and you're okay with that. You're coming up upright as the King of Wands. You're the man of passion. So this could be you, or it could be the Queen of Wands, and that could be the split between you and this Queen of Wands here. But you're both upright and okay with it. She may be starting a fight with the feminine that maybe you're interested in, or she could be going on her own quest. And there's definitely celebration that the final judgment's in, or an announcement, or a wake-up call to action to transform and spread the word. So just get on with it. Definitely a payoff here to get out. There's two places where the Knight of Wands is celebrating, paying off, getting out. The King of Wands was reversed over here, feeling ganged up on and grieving. And then the other underlying energies are coming up now here. Going back a little bit, we have two Knights. We have the Emperor with two Knights, which can be their children. It can be people they work with, okay, whoever it is. But the Emperor's upright, but they're not happy. Look, 3 children perhaps of his that aren't happy. Got the Knight of Cups, jealous, insincere, refusing to give love. We got the Knight of Swords, who could be verbally abusive, and the Queen of Swords could be abusive too, or just being bitchy to each other. This one holding their tongue or lashing out at people. And then we got the King of Cups, who can be emotionally manipulative and could be an alcoholic. And all of this feeding into a new passion for what? Like, do you want this? This could be an offer that's been offered to you. And you finally realizing, is that really what you want? No. Right? And that's your passion. You're coming up as the fire here. Is that what you want to put your passion into? So it looks like you decide not to go with that and settle out. I'm going to pull your oracle cards now. So let's see, we have the King of Wands, but we also have the King of Pentacles reversed. In the main cards, we have the Queen of Swords upright in the middle, so she's a main player, and then the Queen of Cups in the recent past reversed, who comes up again over here, the Queen of Cups, about the fighting or the quest. Well, so she's a water sign probably. And then we have the Page of Swords there, which can just be immature messages or energies. It doesn't have to be a kid, but it can be. So what is the energy for Libra here? What is the message? What does Libra need to know? What is their advice? All right. Deceit, 25. That's that Knight of Wands I just showed you. But it's about not deceiving yourself. So remember the cards I just showed you in that underlying energy. Do you really want, we have the Emperor upright, but all the energy around him is negative. Do you really want to go forth with that negative energy around you? Or do you want to start off fresh? So this is about watch out for deceit around you as the 25, if that's not you, if the Knight of Wands is not you. Either watch out for that deceit around you, and this all has to do with financial security, safety, and stability, all that kind of energy, because it's all red. Or don't deceive yourself. All right, or are you being the one who's deceiving others? 48 is the 8 of Cups, walking away within, the Angel of Balance. And these are, you know, like opposite energies here, the innocent and the guilty. Guilty, innocent. So there definitely could be a court thing here, like who's really the innocent and guilty parties. The underlying energy here, 36, which is second chakra, Archangel Ariel, which came up before this today. 36 is the 10 of Wands, so the burdens, the responsibilities that you carry. And the second chakra has to do with sexual and creative energy and how to balance that energy, right? Because that's where all that frustration comes out with sexual. No creative or sexual outlet is when that masculine energy gets frustrated and starts losing their temper and taking it out on other people. We also have the crystal angels. Let's see what comes up for you for that. So Libra, ask yourself this: do you need to polarize and decide who's innocent and who's guilty? So why don't you be more neutral in this situation? And perhaps stay more distanced from judging whether someone's guilty or innocent. Because isn't it all in the perspective? Wouldn't you rather just forgive and be happy? Even if it's not about saying what they did was okay or not okay, but it's about the pursuit of happiness. Do you want to spend the rest of your life fighting to prove you're right, or do you want to spend the rest of your life being happy doing what you love to do? So that's what's been a theme of the week this week. All right, Libra. What is your advice? Spiritual path, turquoise. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes, all right? So your true authentic self is coming out and realizing that you're not living your best life or your truest life. Ruby's coming up here. Bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. So don't be too proud to ask for help. So spiritual path and bless your heart. You also have azurite, deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences, and you're willing to devote time and energy toward therapeutic care. So it's all about healing yourself. And then we have opal as the underlying energy. Let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. So don't be afraid to shine your light, to be small. It's time to play big and be your authentic self, Libra. All right, so it looks like you just got out of a long battle, and that it's time for you to heal and shine your light. And I'm going to pull a Kipper deck card for you as well. Let's see what I've been using. I don't usually use reversals in this deck, but I have been yesterday and today, so I'm going to continue that. So with the Kipper deck, what's coming up for Libra? Libra, 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 Libra. Libra, 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 Libra. Oh. The coffin is reversed. All right, so case closed and opened again. So remember I told you it was over, the worst was over, and then it wasn't. So a case may have gotten reopened regarding child or child custody perhaps. This could be two children, like there's a little boy and a little girl. Maybe perhaps something just won't die. This could be in a good way as well. Something that you thought was done. The end. This could be twins too, the inner children of the divine masculine and feminine. Something that you thought was dead just won't die. It can't be killed. Right? You can't kill the inner child, the innocence of you. Or this could be the past returning. The dead just won't die. They just won't lay. It can't be laid to rest. That change has to happen, and thus there's an empty family room that needs to be filled with a wealthy man who perhaps lost some money, which looks like that was the case in the read. And done with the courthouse. It's no longer upright, it's reversed. So the court case is over. So open and shut case. That's what I'm getting. Open and shut case. Done. So whether it's about your inner child or about child custody hearings, that looks like it's done. There's a courtship that's over. There's an immature man coming up here, right? Because the mature man's reversed. Or perhaps this person passed away or stopped courting you as far as work. Or maybe you stopped courting them. You no longer want that path. The underlying energy is concern. All right, these could be two parents. Maybe they're not getting along. Somebody was dishonored, and this may be the child of these two people. The daughter, it looks like the mother here was dishonored the daughter and the father. And then there's concern what that will do for the daughter's reputation or his own. Yeah, the community may be against them now because of this energy here. Okay, so I'm going to pull a romance angel card for you too. I didn't do that with the others, but I feel like that needs to come out because you've been dealing with a lot of heavy energies here. For Libra, what is Libra's advice? Libra. You got two cards, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, or you may feel that way. And express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So that might be just what you need to get away. Underlying energy is deception again. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So whatever it is, if you're just not showing your true self, or someone else around you is not showing their true self, or there's real deception around you, you need to get clear on that right now because it's come up in two different decks, that deception. So don't deceive yourself. Okay? So make sure you drink your water, get your rest. I hope this was helpful for you, Libra. Get your joy, get your nature, and be good to yourselves. Rise and be love, guys. Bye.